It's Week 7 of the 2024 season. And coming up, we'll see the electric Jaden Daniels. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Commanders and the Panthers, and it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here in the booth. Partner, these are a couple of teams that struggled a year ago, finished out of the playoffs. They were under 500, but that's what you love about the NFL. A new season brings renewed optimism.
Absolutely, and really, Mike, a lot of new faces at critical places. I mean, there is a lot of new pieces to the puzzle here, both coaching staff and the roster of players. They believe last year is over. They do not think there is any correlation between the squad they're planning to put on the field today and that one that we saw really go through some growing pains and struggles just a year ago.
Out is Eddie Pinheiro to get this one started. And off we go from just outside our nation's capital. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Commanders come out with the man they hope leads them into their new era. Jaden Daniels, the number 2 overall pick in this past draft from LSU. Greg, this the man who won the Heisman Trophy with the Tigers in Baton Rouge a year ago.
I think when you go back and watch last week's game, Mike, I think 2 things were at play. Number one, let's give credit to the defense. I think they did a nice job of identifying some of the easy layups we've seen this quarterback hit from a week-to-week basis. They took it away. They made him go to his second, third check down through his progression. And then secondly, when the play did line up, when they did get the look they wanted, he just missed a lot of throws, so they know they cannot afford another pedestrian performance out of him this week. If he can play to the standard we've seen in weeks past, they can have a better chance of having a better result.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll go again with Robinson. And he's going to have the first down yardage across the 50 to the 48. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, Washington. A give, and here comes Robinson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
Brings up 3rd down and 8.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Commanders first down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Panthers.
Man in motion is Brown. They They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Raheem Blackshear on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Panthers coming out, and they're led by their quarterback, Bryce Young. Rocky rookie season for the #1 overall pick out of Alabama. But, Greg, here's the guy the Panthers hope can get this franchise going in the right direction.
One of the best parts of the week, Mike, is when we have an opportunity to sit down and visit with these guys during the production meetings. And the thing that we both came away with was, while he was happy with the overall performance of his team a week ago, you could tell that lone interception left a bit of a bad taste in his mouth. He called that errant pass unacceptable. He doesn't plan on having too many of those in this one, and look for him to be a little bit more careful with the ball as he tries to get his team to another victory here today.
They send a receiver in motion left. On 1st down is Young. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. The motion man is Sanders. A 2nd down throw for Young. That's to the right side and corralled by Thielen.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He'll dump this down to Hubbard. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Gain of 9 yards. And the Panthers 1st down.
From the gun, it's Young. That's to the left side, hauled in by Leggett. 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Young. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Bryce Young, touchdown, Panthers. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. You have all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Commanders' offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Open man downfield is Brown. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
2nd and 11.
At the 43-yard line.
Now Daniels. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun on 3rd down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. The veteran, Jadeveon Clowney, still at it, and he still has it. He gets the sack.
Clowney comes up with the big sack, and you can make an argument, Mike, that he's coming off his best season of his career. 9.5 sacks just a year ago. Now he's back home in the Carolinas, where he's already making his presence felt.
On 4th down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. Velus Jones back deep. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Young to throw on 1st down. This one complete right side. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
17 yards. 1st down, Carolina.
So after 1, the Panthers off to the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Sending a receiver right. Young to throw on 1st and 10. That one taken in right side by Leggett. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go play action with Young. That into the hands of Hubbard.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They'll try to run for it with Hubbard. And he's going to have a Panthers 1st down by a couple of yards as they convert on 3rd and 3. They'll go again with Hubbard. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Cleveland Furl able to make the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. Out of the shotgun, Young. The throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Here's the pistol snap to Young. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And Young will have a 1st down, able to slide to avoid the contact at the end of the play. A 1st down there on a gain of 12. Now Young. to the goal line and in. Xavier Legette, touchdown Carolina. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He knocks it through. The Panthers extend their advantage to 14-3. So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. The next drive about to get going. I want to remind you it's coming up in primetime this week. Week 7 already in the NFL. We have the Jets and Steelers on Sunday Night Football. And then coming up tomorrow night, the last of our Monday doubleheaders for the year. Ravens-Bucks from Tampa at 8:15. That's followed out west by the Chargers and Cardinals from the desert. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing now, Daniels. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Jaden Daniels, you look at his time at LSU, Mike, and he certainly had great wide receivers to throw to. But now being a rookie quarterback and having the veteran presence of a guy like Terry McLaurin, that is such a comfort for any young quarterback getting his feet under him in this league.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Man in motion is Brown. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing again, Daniels. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. Daniels gonna throw again. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away to 6.
That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll look to run with Eckler. A dive, and he's in! Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Washington. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Velus Jones now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Panthers offense and their back Chuba Hubbard set to come back on the field. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. On 1st and 10, here's Young. He'll get this into the hands of Thielen. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. The motion man is Sanders. Young hands it to Hubbard. He'll get this close to the first down marker, taken down just shy at the 38. Here's third down and a few inches. It's a zone read given to Hubbard. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on third and inches. Throwing is Young. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A second down throw for Young. A throw left side caught by Sanders. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Young. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Now Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here's a third and 10. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. It is third and 10. From the gun, it's Young. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers and secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop them for no gain.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. The Panthers will take their first timeout as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Looking to convert for the third time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's third and 2. He's got his tight end. That's Sanders. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. They get 24 on that one, and just like that, it's first and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal.
Powering forward. He's in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Panthers are out to a 21-10 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. To the air again is Daniels. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin across the Atlantic at venerable Wembley Stadium in London, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Mac Jones, terrific in the air with over 400 passing yards there. It was the running back, Chuba Hubbard, who put together a solid first half. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. These two teams making their way back out of their locker room, so that means we're just about set for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back out to Mike and Greg.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. On the return, here comes Blackshear. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Here's Hubbard. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Another run here with Hubbard. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it. Here's 3rd and 7. To throw is Young. That one on target to Moore. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Hubbard. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
They'll go play action with Young. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
3rd and 6. Motion man, set right. Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got it at the 3. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
They'll run with Hubbard. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage. And that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
3rd and goal. Tremble comes in motion. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay.
Offense. Still 3rd down.
Now they operate from back at the 9, and it's 3rd down and goal. The motion man is Sanders. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Piñeiro's kick is good. And the Panthers are going to open up a 2-touchdown lead, 24-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Man in motion is Brown. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. Play action. Here's Daniels. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And they bring them down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8.
It's second and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Now Dan Quinn will send out the field goal unit. This one from 43 yards away. His kick is good. And the Commanders are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Blackshear. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Panthers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. To the right side here, pass is caught. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
13 yards. First down, Carolina.
A run with Hubbard. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That one taken in right side by Leggett. 3rd and 5. Receiver in motion, going right. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay.
Offense. Still 3rd down.
So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Young. He'll try to run for it. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force 4th down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the first down with his legs, and now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
There's a short one caught by Sanders. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll run it here with Hubbard. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5. A give up the middle, it's Hubbard. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. So these teams trade field goals in the third as we come to the end of the quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On second down, Young. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's
the pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. But here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day.
On fourth down, the longtime special teams ace, Johnny Hecker, on to punt. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. J.C. Horn that time with the good coverage, and he knocks it away. They'll go play action here with Daniels. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the fourth quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
They'll run it here with Robinson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Daniels now going to look to throw. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. On play action, Daniels. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll run for it with Eckler. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
Nice run there by Eckler, and he continues to be a productive back here in his 8th season in the NFL, and it's one of the main reasons why the Commanders targeted him back in March.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Panthers.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Third and long, and here's Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on, as they're going to start this drive 1st and 10. Here's Young. Going to set up the screen here to Hubbard. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And this will be good enough for a 1st down as he gets up past the 25.
He was taken down by Quan Martin. An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Carolina.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Whoa! And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense ready to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
At the 37-yard line.
They'll throw with Daniels. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
To the air again is Daniels. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Washington.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Got his man at the 6. And he'll be taken down. Here is 1st and goal. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Harry McLaurin, touchdown Commanders. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Daniels gonna throw again. That's gonna be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by J.C. Horn.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Blackshear. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense headed back to take over once more. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. They'll motion over Thielen. On first down is Young. That one complete to Leggett. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. There's a handoff to Hubbard. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. They'll go again with Hubbard. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. The motion man is Sanders. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man. That's Leggett. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the give, it's Hubbard. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.